What's up, issues? Samus here. Now, it's been about 2023, 2024, 5. Yeah, it's pretty much been about 2.5 years since the last Fast and Furious movie came out, which is insane to believe. Would have expected them to go ahead and have the next Fast and Furious movie literally out this year, but that never came to fruition. Well, it looks like Vin Diesel is now on telling us when we could expect the next Fast and Furious, and who might also be a part of the cast too. This comes from Variety saying that start your engines because Vin Diesel is promising a major return for Fast and Furious 11. On Saturday night, Vin Diesel was joined by his Fast and Furious co-stars Tyrese Gibson and Cody Walker, who, by the way, if you guys don't know, is the brother of the late Paul Walker. At Few Fest, a car enthusiast event in Sonoma, California. During his brief appearance, Diesel told the crowd of fans what to expect from the final Fast and Furious film. He confirmed that the release window will be April 2027. Here's what he had to say. The studio said to me, Vin, can we please have the final Fast and Furious in April 2027? Diesel said, I said, under three conditions. First, to bring the franchise back to LA, to the LA roots. The second thing was to return to the car culture, because the Fast and Furious movie always was the first few Fast and Furious films, always was a car culture. They had some really killer races and all. It was always all about street racing. You don't get that anymore with the new Fast and Furious movies now. So, there was some cool car racing in the last one, but it wasn't all about, and the third thing was reuniting Dom and Brian O'Connor, of course, played by the late Paul Walker. It is unclear what Diesel means by when suggesting that Paul Walker's cop, Brian O'Connor, turned street racer, could return to the series. Paul Walker sadly passed away in a car crash in 2013 at age 40. So if he were to return to the final Fast and Furious, he would need to be digitally inserted. My assumption, just recast him with Cody Walker. That's what they did with the last Fast and Furious movie, because, with the last, not the last one, but the last one that Paul Walker was in, Furious 7, he did pass away in the middle, filming, and so they had to, pretty much had to get a Cody Walker, because the last few scenes that included Brian O'Connor in Furious 7, that was actually Cody Walker filling in the shoes, which you could definitely see you could definitely tell that was his brother. They really had, if you look at pictures of Cody Walker and Paul Walker, they both do look alike, really. So I could easily see them just recasting Paul Walker with Paul's brother Cody here. I don't think they're going to do the whole digital age. I think that will be really too on the nose and be a little too dumb, to be honest with you. But hey, I'm definitely down for this. There's still also talks about the Hobbs spinoff with Dwayne Johnson. Who knows if that's still happening. Obviously, that Hobbs movie, word has it could include Dwayne Johnson and Jason Momoa. So, the last Fast and Furious movie did left us on a cliffhanger. Which, of course, is teased on Dwayne Johnson's return and Gal Gadot's return, so who knows? But hey, I'm definitely down to see, another Fast and Furious film. And, of course, if you guys don't know, Brian did not even die in the Fast and Furious films. They just went their separate ways. You did not see Brian getting killed at all. And the last scene did tease Brian's return, because when they were all having the family barbecue, like they always do in Fast and Furious, you did see a car driving up to the house, and spoiler, that's of course Brian O'Connor. So Brian O'Connor is alive in the universe. So, and obviously they did tease it in the last one. So I think having Brian come back could be really could be a nice way to end things off here. And so we'll see here. Anyway, let me ask you guys, what are your thoughts on Vin Diesel, confirming that Fast 11 will be out in April 2027? And what are your thoughts on him wanting to get Brian O'Connor back for the next Fast and Furious film? Are you even excited for another Fast and Furious film? Do you think it's a good idea to get Brian O'Connor back in this? Maybe replace him with Cody Walker or whatever. And were you ever a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy.